Denny Schaefer. He's an idiot.
Honey, we made it home. And we're here for you once again to perform. We're like your little monkeys. Welcome to the Tuesday show. We are now live on Facebook Live. You want to get a gander at our sexy hotness? Go to our RQN Facebook page, which is brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Thank you, Johnny Bypass. Make sure you share it. Yes, share our Facebook Live. Even though it's not bonus Facebook Live, that was from Friday. I didn't change the scroll. Whatever. Hello, Donnie. Forecast today, it's going to be sunny this morning. Clouds moving in this afternoon, high 73. Tonight, cloudy, few showers possible with a high of 56. Wednesday, humping around, morning showers possible, high of 80. We're sitting at 49 right now. It's a little nipply, my friends. Grab that jacket before you go out. I had mine on today. 419-240-1935. That is the number to play along with the show. You can call or text. We prefer calls because it's a lot more fun for us. Remember, if you do call, don't be on the Bluetooth crap because it sounds like poop on the air. And, turn your radio down. There you go. We have rules. That's how we roll. Hello and good morning, Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, Pollywog. What's up?
Good morning.
So as you know, the United Auto Workers Union has gone on strike. Check out this ad.
The United Auto Workers Union has gone on strike, and car prices are through the roof, which means there's no better time to come buy a car than at the Please Buy a Car blowout sale. Yes, cars are so expensive now that the dealerships can't afford to buy cars from the factories, so we have no cars to sell, but come on by and look at pictures of cars that we would sell you if we could afford to buy cars to sell you. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. That's what we would sell you if we didn't have a big empty lot right now. Just listen to this Please Buy a Car blowout sale customer.
Yeah, it's just an empty parking lot. My kids came with me because they were promised balloons and clowns and stuff for the kids, but that stuff wasn't here either.
We couldn't afford it. That's right. We're in big trouble. So come on down to the Please Buy a Car blowout sale, going on now until the strike is over.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Here we go. We're off and running. Hi, I don't know if you guys noticed. Paul, did you see who won the game last night?
Oh, I missed that. I was in bed early.
Yeah, I know, but you got up and
yeah,
I thought you checked your stuff.
I did.
All right, you
Check
didn't
your
hear?
stuff.
All right, good. So we got the results for the week 3. Rob 5-3, Paul 5-3, Denny 5-3, Susie 4-4, Swami 3-5, 3-5. Why? Well, the Steelers. Susie took a swing game. Congratulations, Susan.
Yeah, thank you.
You won your swing games.
We won something.
She was the only one who took the Steelers, and so we here's the results so far for the entire season. Rob and Paul are at 17-5. Denny and Susie are tied at 14-8, and Swami is at 12-10. So there you go. You and Rob neck and neck. I love it. Susie and I are on your arses. So I don't know if you guys. Well, somebody needs to find this video because I want to see it. I know it sounds. I'm a sick person, and I think if you listen to the show for more than 5 minutes, you realize I am sick in the head. Nick Chubb went down. I think this was in the first quarter. Nick Chubb, their stud running back, last night, Monday Night Football, he got a knee injury. The injury was so bad, ESPN refused to replay it. And now he's out for the season. It was so gruesome.
I did see that.
Wait a minute, you did? Send me the video.
Oh, hell, I saw it on Facebook. Just
like bone snapped or his leg was twisted around.
It was rough.
Oh.
Okay, you don't have to say bone snap. Now I don't want to see it.
Oh, it's a
Yes,
mess.
we do.
Remember when Joe Theismann got his leg snapped?
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't
You
stop
don't want
watching
to
it.
watch, but you want to watch.
I know. And I was looking for it this morning, and then I realized I've got, show prep to do because I'm doing sports for the cluster.
Well, that's very big of you.
It is. Anyway, and
Find it,
I couldn't find
try.
it. Here's all I could find. Here they are, the announcers talking about it.
Here's Chubb trying to pick his way inside the 5, and he does. And the last thing any Browns fan wants to see, Nick Chubb holding his left leg.
Oh, boy.
I am told that the replay of Nick Chubb getting injured is not to be seen.
Yeah, we're not going to show it. It's as bad as you can
Gonna
imagine.
show it.
They just showed it on the big screen here
Did you hear the crowd
in
react?
Pittsburgh, and the crowd gasped.
Listen to the crowd react.
Is not to be.
That's the crowd reacting to the replay. Remember, these are Steelers fans. Yeah. Paul, find that video. I want to see
I'll
it.
try.
Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who dis?
It's Jeffrey, sir.
Hi, Jeffrey. What's on your mind?
What happened to my Browns is like they gave up too many points. The defense should have gave up that too many points.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when your defense gives up too many points and you don't score more points than the defense gives up. Your team ends up losing.
Oh,
Hey, you gotta drop the hammer. Am I not right?
I think you are right. How much of the game did you watch?
Half of it, and I had to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I didn't even see the beginning. I watched the other game. I was watching the Saints in Carolina. I watched like the whole first quarter of that because that started at 7. I love that. But yeah, I don't know what happened to your Browns, dude.
Hey, they play them hard though. I give them that credit.
That's what she said. Bye, Jeffrey. Thanks for checking in, my man. You have a great day.
Hey, I got another question for you.
Yeah, okay. I got time for one more question.
Yeah, I'm flying down to Atlanta to say my goodbyes to my uncle in October. And to park at Detroit, do you have to pay cash or can you pay credit card or both? Do you know?
I think the smart thing to do is prepay. You're going to park at one of the offsite lots. Or you're going to park right there on the airport.
I'll park right at the airport.
I think
It's credit.
card
Yeah,
at
it's
the
credit
end.
card
Credit
only.
card at the end.
When you try to get your car out.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
credit
Oh,
card.
they don't take cash?
I don't
They
believe
don't
so.
take cash?
I don't believe so. You
All
don't,
right, thank you, sir. Have a good day.
you don't have a credit card, Jeffrey?
No, something's screwed up with my credit.
All right, here's what you do. You take, I don't know, figure out how much it's going to cost. Take $50 cash and go get a Visa cash or a Visa like credit card from, Kroger or somewhere. And then you'll have that credit card you can use.
All right, 10-4. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're very welcome. See, I'm the answer man. I can
Yeah,
help
that
you.
was a great
I'm gonna help
answer.
you.
Indeed.
That's Jeffrey. I think he's on delay though. Anyway, 26-22 was the final last night, and
Mhm.
it was pretty cool though, because when somebody gets hurt, it should transcend your fandom. If you saw Nick Chubb get hurt and you're like, yes, all right, too bad, you suck. You're a horrible human being. Can I just say that? If you were cheering when he got hurt, you're a horrible human being and you're part of the problems we have in this world. But that's a whole nother segment for another time. So when they were carting him off the field, the fans gave him a standing O and cheered quite loudly. And Joe Buck acknowledged it.
Well, one of the best players in the game is being carted off, and these fans
Listen to
here
the
in
crowd.
Pittsburgh, I mean, so classy.
Very, very classy. So there you go. Even though my heart was with the Steelers, I took the Browns but then I didn't realize how tough Pittsburgh is. I didn't do my homework because, I want Rob to win football picks this year. So I'm kind of half-assing it. The Steelers have beat the Browns for the 20th straight time at home. 20 straight times at home. And how did the happy ending quarterback play? I didn't see Deshaun Watson. I don't know how he played because I didn't see any of it. Anyway, the other game, the Saints over the Panthers 2017, just in case you want that little ditty if you were gambling. But be careful on that gambling, It's going to lead to a lot of problems for a lot of people.
Phil Mickelson.
That's why I don't gamble. The only gambling I do is with you clowns. And what's his name? Packer Chuck, the $100 there. Well, we play for $5 on golf, stuff like that. But we're not getting crazy. All right, let's go to the phones. Morning, you're live on the air. Who dis?
Yeah. Good morning, Denny, Susie, and Paul.
Hi.
This is Ken from UTMC.
Hey,
Well,
Ken.
hello,
About the
Ken.
Browns game. Hello. Good morning. Watson played terrible
Did he?
for all that money they pay him. He had a lot of turnovers. And T.J. Watt was a beast there at the end.
He's a machine. He's the all-time sacks leader for the Steelers. I find that hard to believe. With all the great defensive players they've had, he's the guy.
Yes, he had his, and this is another fact, he had his first defensive touchdown ever. He recovered a Watson fumble late.
Yeah, scoop and score.
For a touchdown.
Scoop and score, baby. That's what won the game. How long has TJ Watt been in the league? Has he been in the league that long to have that record?
No, I think he's been in the league for about 8 years.
Yeah, he's kind of overshadowing his brother, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But Cleveland did not control the football. Turnovers.
Yeah.
And another fact now, unfortunately, I'm a Browns fan. Pittsburgh's 21-0 on Monday night football games at home.
I heard that yesterday.
21-0.
I heard that yesterday. I'm at the golf tournament. Like, holy crap, man! I took the friggin' Browns.
Yeah, so did I. Cost me money.
How much?
Well, I'm in a football pool that pays pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Total wins for the week, but $100.
Yeah, that's not a car payment. Did you see the Nick Chubb injury, and was it as gruesome as they're saying?
Yes, I watched it. Live. It was bad. Fitzpatrick hit him right on the knee, right square on the knee.
Like with his helmet or his shoulder pads or what?
Helmet.
Oh.
And did his? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say when the weight of his body was on his leg too.
Oh. Am I a sick human being, Ken? Because I want to see the video. Is there something wrong with me?
No.
Okay.
No. Like you said, as long as if it's the team you're rooting for or not, as long as you're not being, malicious about it.
Yeah.
But got to give credit to Steeler fans. They were chanting his name.
Yeah, see, that's classic.
They were carting him off.
That's classic. Do you think the Cleveland fans would have done that if it would have been reversed?
I'd probably say yes, because it was that bad.
I'd like to. I want to believe that. Yeah, that would happen.
I think that's true. I think the true football fans knew the severity of it.
Yeah. All right, Ken. Way to check in, dude. Appreciate it. Sorry about the 100 bones you lost.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's all right. You'll make more, dude. That's what money is. You just make more. You're good.
Yep. Good. All right.
All right. See you,
dude. Take care, you guys.
You too. Pop.
Yep.
There
Bye.
you go. A little sports report there from Ken. All right. Did you guys hear that they have a new Monday Night Football song? Or at least they did one last night.
Oh, is that with
Chris Stapleton?
Yeah.
Yep.
Snoop Doggy Dogg and drummer CB Santana. Paul, look at the video. It's on our Twitter. Here's a portion of it. Okay, that's the end of it. That doesn't really do it justice. You got to watch the video up on our RQN Twitter page because the Snoop part is the best. Let me see if I can bring this up for you listeners. And it's got all these clips of Steelers and Browns playing in the background. It's a huge promo, man. It's 1:41. And then he shows the players. There's TJ Watt. Terrible towel. All right, let me get it up to Snoop. That's the best part, I think. The drummer, Paul. Yeah, he's bringing it. He's pounding them skins, man. Pounding them skins. She is. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Watch the video. It's up on our Twitter page. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a woman. Why, you missed that part, Paul?
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, why do you think I would tell you to go check out a hot guy?
Right. Well,
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, we're equally opportunity sexists.
Opportunity.
We'll be sexist against homosexuals and heterosexuals and metrosexuals.
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither, but it came out of my mouth. Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who dis?
Good morning. It's Superfan Nurse Terry.
Hello, Nurse Terry.
Hey, that video is on Twitter or X.
Which one? The Chubb?
The Nick Chubb. Yeah, if you search Nick Chubb injury, it'll come up. Yep.
All right. See, look at that. You know what? I'm looking forward to having you in studio as our producer because maybe you will produce better than the one who gets paid to do it.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Now, are you sure you want to come in when Paul's not here?
Oh, of course, yes. And then I'll just,
Wow.
I am planning on, no, I'll miss Paul, but, I'm going to come to one of his trivia nights as soon as I can get one of my friends to sacrifice some of their early sleep time.
Oh, it's not
I'm
the
like,
same.
I
I just watched the video.
Oh, did you see it?
Got it. All right. Thank you. Gotta go, Terry. See you Friday.
See you Friday.
I
Oh,
sent you
dude.
one not as good, but Twitter just showed one that's really good.
Yeah. His leg bends in a way it's not supposed to bend.
Oh, it's rough.
Are you seeing it? And it just keeps going
It's a
over
loop.
and over again. It's a loop. It's a loop. Why would you do that?
This
Who did
hurts
that?
so bad.
Who's meme sorta? Meme sorta, you're a sick human being. All right, should I share this with the RQN
Yeah,
page?
why not?
Yeah.
They gotta see it.
No, isn't that wrong?
It's news, and we're
Okay, wait a minute. We're
compelling.
sitting here and we're being gruesome.
Oh, dude,
And here we are going to share it. All right, I'll share it.
Share
But
if you care.
I'm just going to repost, and I'm not going to
no comment.
with no comment. I'm just going to send it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it just bopped our Facebook Live down, but that's okay because we're on Twitter as well. All right, let's get rid of that. Oh, oh my gosh! See, that's the thing. We're sick people, and it's like, okay, I know they didn't show it on ESPN for a reason because it was too gruesome. And what do? We go look for it because we want to see the gruesome. Once we see the gruesome, we wish we wouldn't have seen the gruesome. What is wrong with us? And by us, I mean me. What is
it'll
wrong
be hot.
with me?
Don't touch the pan. It'll be hot. Don't touch it. Ow!
Yeah,
I should have
right.
touched the pan.
I didn't think you'd be that hot.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, my
we are
goodness.
stupid. And that's why you tune by the show, and hopefully you're sharing the show.
It's all off.
All right, here's the latest on the strike because strikes suck. People, it's going to start affecting us locally. It just is. Who knows what's going to happen with car prices? Who knows what's going to happen with, well, a lot of people out of work, suppliers, and if this thing goes on longer, UAW President Sean Fain, he's an ass kicker, that dude. He announced last night that the strike will expand if progress isn't made in talks by noon Friday. Ba-bam! Ultimatum. Workers have been on strike for a week at GM plants in Wentzville, Missouri, a Ford plant in Wayne, Michigan, by Detroit, and Stellantis here in Toledo. What kind of name is Stellantis? That doesn't sound like real, Jeep made by Chrysler. Jeep made by Stellantis. I don't know. It sounds like a Broadway actor. Just saying. The union is asking for pay increases 36 to 40%. All right. You always ask for more than you want, and you settle for, I don't know, 28, 30. I mean, listen, get as much as you possibly can from the man. I'm all for that. I want people to make as much money as possible. Here's something I'm not on board with. They want a 32-hour work week, but paid for 40. Yeah, that's not the American way. That is, I'm a little embarrassed that they would ask for that. That's not what Americans do. You put in 8, you get paid 8. You put in 10, you get paid 8 and time and a half for 2. Or double time. No, that's not the American way. But if you can get it, God bless you. But I don't agree with that. But whatever, go for it, man. And they also want to get back to traditional pensions. Fain said the tentative deals don't have to be reached. So there doesn't have to be a tentative deal reached to avoid the next round of strikes. Just that serious progress has to be made. Okay. You got to cut off the water, man. You just do, because people get thirsty if they don't have any water. Why are they dilly and dallying by just 3 plants? Hell to the no. Everybody, bye-bye. Shut it down. The UAW stock goes in the tank, and they start feeling it from who? The investors. The stockholders are like, hey, settle the strike. I don't care. Settle the strike. My portfolio is down. Settle the strike. Give them what they want. I need my money. I got to go to the Hamptons this weekend. I got to pay for my Hamptons home. That's what they want, man. So this dilly-dallying with 3 plants, no. Sean Fain, shut it down. Everybody's on strike. Complete work stoppage, bam. Now, it'd be horrible for the country. It'd be horrible. But if you're going to belong to a union, use it to your advantage and squeeze them in the nuts.
Bam.
Right there, Susie. Are you with me on that?
Do you want to put that on a sticker?
I think we should. Squeeze them in the nuts or Nick Chubb them. One or the other.
Oh.
Take his knee out.
See you on the picket line, crack.
I'm sorry. Was that a little over the top?
No, just didn't see it coming.
Well, that's me, Paul. I like to sneak attack. You know, when you don't expect it, I just get you.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was a much younger Denny. Used to be able to do that every day. Now I'm just, now it's like once a month because I'm pacing myself as I'm winding down. I'm in the twilight of my career, as they tell me. That's why I'm going to change the name of the show. My name, Denny Twilight. Denny Twilight. Anyway. All right. How about some news quickies? Good. Glad you asked. As you know, I was just talking about it. The United Auto Workers officially on strike. So the work stoppage could turn Detroit into a decaying coast town. Let's try this again. Hey, you want some news quickies?
Yes.
All right, we'll edit this out. As you know, the United Auto Workers are officially on strike. The work stoppage could turn Detroit into a decaying ghost town. So no change there. President Zelensky of Ukraine is going to meet with President Biden this week. Zelensky will ask for support fighting the evil Russians. Biden's going to ask for support climbing stairs.
That's a bunch of malarkey.
Cocaine is about to become Colombia's main export. You're welcome, responded Hunter Biden.
That's a bunch of malarkey.
No, I think that part is actually true. Scientists have discovered an Achilles heel in the COVID virus that may lead to a new treatment. Or to put it another way, the government wants to update your microchip. The peak nap time for Americans, 9:39 a.m. Wednesday morning. A close second is whenever golf's on TV. And finally, did you hear Arnold Schwarzenegger is still recovering from elbow injury? Apparently, the damage was caused after he fell off his maid.
Oh. I was expecting chop up, but no, it was the maid.
I went with the maid joke. Woo! So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed those. All right, today I have a request of you, Susan.
Okay.
I want you to do one traffic report as long as there's nothing going on. Talking like a pirate.
Oh, yo, ho, it's Talk Like a Pirate Day.
You might know how to talk like a pirate.
It's Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Nice building here. Who designed it? An architect.
Yo ho!
It's Talking Like a Pirate Day. Susie, can you give me some pirate talk when we do the traffic?
Ahoy, mateys.
Okay, that's not horrible. Come on, you got to work on that. We do this
No.
once a year, and you never play along.
I don't because last year when I tried it, I messed up my throat and I was suffering for a week with that, with my R's.
It shouldn't hurt
no.
your throat. It shouldn't hurt your
I know,
throat.
dude. Not playing along.
Well, today is International Pirate Day, except at Susie's house. A day to let out the pirate in each of us. John Bauer and Mark Summers. It doesn't hurt when you do that. I don't know. Anyway, they created the concept of International Talk Like a Pirate Day on June 6, 1995. While playing racquetball, they began to talk to each other in pirate speak. Couple stupid guys.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. After leaving the court, they decided that there was a need to create this day, so they thought about it, and Mark selected today, September 19th, because that was his wife's birthday. He thought it would be easy to remember that way. So International Talk Like a Pirate Day was born. They actually have a website, talklikeapirate.com. I bet if you go up to YouTube, it'll teach you how to say talk like a pirate.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, sure.
Without destroying your throat.
Are you down?
The whole pirate accent is kind of a myth, though. It only became associated with pirates after Long John Silver did it in a 1950 movie version of Treasure Island. He was played by Robert Newton, who worked it into every word that he could. Here's a little sample of that movie. Let me try this again of the movie.
He'll be coming face to face.
This is the guy.
With old Flint himself he will, and be made to give proper accounting for his evil ways. Men, you have to 2 longboats drawn up on the beach within the hour, and I'll deliver them. The Lord hath provided for one of his flock. Amen.
There it is. That's how the whole Talking Like a Pirate Day. Because pirates don't talk like that, but it's still fun to do. Anyway, happy International Talk Like a Pirate Day. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy birthday? Katrina Bowden.
Yeah.
Who is she, Paul?
Oh, she was Suri on 30 Rock.
Serene Xerox.
Oh.
On 30 Rock. She's 35. Are you all right?
Sop her up with a biscuit, girl.
That is so sexist and wrong. You need to do your DEI cumulus training, which I have finished, by the way.
You finished?
I did. I watched it because I didn't want to have it hanging over my head. So
she's super hot.
I'm cleaned up. You, not so much. Allison Sweeney, former host of Biggest Loser. She's 47. Jimmy Fallon, 49. Trisha Yearwood, Mrs. Garth Brooks, 59. Kim Richard, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Richard, she's 59. Sherry O'Terry, whatever happened to her? Remember she's one of the cheerleaders on SNL. She's 61. Lita Ford, Susie, check the system. See if we have any Lita Ford in there. She's lead guitarist from Runaways. Plus, she also had her solo career. She's 65 today. Nile Rodgers from Chic, maybe a Chic song. You know, he wrote We Are Family for Sister Sledge. I don't think I knew that. Joan London, 73. Twiggy, the original waif model. Twiggy Lawson, 74. Jeremy Irons, he's awesome in Justice League, Batman versus Superman. He's good. He's 75. He was also the voice of Scar in The Lion King. He's 75. Lawrence LOL Krem is 76. How about Godley and Krem? Remember that one song they had? Let's see if that's up there in the 80s. See if that's in the system. He was in 10cc. That song's annoying. Okay. I'm not in love. And Godley and Krem. They had one hit. Anyway, he's 76. Randolph Mantooth. John Gage on Emergency. That show was awesome.
That's an awesome name.
He's 78, and Bill Medley of the Righteous Brothers is 83. 42 days till Halloween, people. Don't move. Dope the Day is next on RQN.
Hope it doesn't break anybody's heart, but I don't think we're going to get a song in. Oh. All right, I got to fix the banner there because.
Okay, so you're good.
Sop her up with a biscuit.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Entering the charts with a new hit, the Ice Spice Munchkin Drink. Frozen coffee blended with pumpkin munchkins plus caramel drizzle, whipped cream, and more caramel drizzle on top. Yes, please.
All right, back to the comment section. Only 9 people watching. What's going on? That's weird. Maybe we'll shut down it early today. Is that what it is? So it's cold out. That would make people not tune in. That's weird. How do you come to that conclusion?
You stay in bed longer under the covers.
Yeah, but you got your phone right there. Boom. Turn us on. Oh my gosh, somebody texted Ontario. Somebody texted Ontario the other night. Is it still saying to text Ontario on the app?
Probably. Or it could just be somebody seeing like who won. Like maybe they thought they'd get a bounce back that says, "I'm sorry, this contest is."
All right, Godley and Krem. See if it's in
Oh,
there.
sorry, Godley.
It was called Cry. You don't remember the song, do you? It's probably not in there. This corporate sucks. Sorry.
No, I don't have just a cry. And it's Godley, Godley.
Godley.
Yep, don't have.
And Krem, Creme.
But we don't have it.
I think it was in Miami Vice.
Sounds possible. All right, so let's do this. Yeah. 30 seconds.
All right, got to switch it back. Stand by,
Switch 'em
people.
On 93.5 WRQN.
Get up, get after it. Toledo, sunny this morning, clouds this afternoon, high 73, 49 now. 49, little nipply. Susie, dope of the day, please.
It's time for Denny Schaefer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley 419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
What happened? Something
Had
misfire
a
there?
brain cramp.
That
I was like,
happens.
oh,
It happens.
what's her phone number?
I almost brain cramped on our phone number this morning, and I've said it 1,000 times. Police in New Hampshire were chasing a carjacking suspect, Barton Tibidando. He was driving a van, which he stole at gunpoint, carjacked somebody. He fled from the cops, running red lights before losing control and crashing. And get this, he crashed into the police department. He jumped out of the van, tried to run through the station's parking lot, but the cops caught him, tased him, arrested him. Nobody was hurt. Barton was arrested on 8 charges. Barton Tibidando or Tibando, whatever. Come on down to the station. We'll give you a certificate that says on this Tuesday, the 19th of September, 2023, in the year of our Lord. Susie, tell me what he is.
You are the Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley on 93.5 WRQN.
Exactly. You got to reboot yourself.
We have 4 man-made diamonds, diamond earrings, diamond bracelet, diamond tennis necklaces, all done in man-made diamonds. We also have a huge, absolutely monstrous collection of man-made engagement rings. It's just beautiful jewelry displayed as it should be. So some of the amazing specials that we have are always popular. 3-carat man-made diamonds.
All right, let me check some texts.
$995, or our 2-carat total weight man-made diamond stud earrings for $2,395. These are amazing diamonds. They're beautiful. Man-made diamonds are 100% real diamonds, and authentic man-made diamonds are available exclusively at Jeffrey Man Fine Jewelers.
Jeffrey Man Fine Jewelers, 5247 Monroe Street, jeffreymanfinejewelers.com.
I'm talking with the #1 guy with the #1 bike at Dave White Chevrolet, Joe Mailing. Joe, what's one of your #1 bikes?
The 2024 models are rolling into Dave White Chevy. We have in stock great flow.
Yeah.
Joe, how to finance a new vehicle is a real concern. How can you help?
Part of our service is to make sure.
We could do 10cc because he sang from 10cc.
NCC.
I'm not in love, so don't forget it, baby. I bet it's in there.
Find new roads. Visit DaveWhiteChevy.com. I'm Ed Nagel, president.
All right, 1 minute.
I'm Ed Nagel. Our company has a need for professional regional off-road drivers. We run between Ohio, Michigan, and East Coast, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, England, and our drivers are home weekly. Our drivers are considered as professionals in the salary. Our new drivers start at $1,500 per week. Our drivers are paid weekly through electronic deposit plus full benefits, and we have a 50% 401k match. A lot of our freight is temperature controlled. If you don't have refrigeration experience, we can teach you how to do that.
All right, about 30 seconds.
No touch. Everyone's treated as family.
As if they're our own blood. Wow.
I'd rather be treated like your friend.
All right, let me switch it back.
Oh, okay.
Sunshine this morning, and then clouds moving in this afternoon with a high 73. Cloudy, few showers possible, 56 tonight. Tomorrow morning, showers possible, and then cloudy later on, 80. Warming back up, baby. We'll take that. It is 49 right now. All right, did you check the system? Godly and Krim. It's Krim's birthday of Godly and Krim. He's 70-something. 76, I think. 70, 76, yeah. All right, do we remember this song, Paul? No? It was in the 80s, dude. The video was all Miami Vice. There's Tubbs. There's Sonny Crockett. I think it was featured on the show. That's why it was a hit. And I think it went to number 1. So Atlanta doesn't think it's worthy of being in our system. Of course not. They know everything about radio. We're idiots. This would be a perfect Denny Breaks format song. Check out the video, Paul. There's girls in bikinis. All right, I guess I'm the only one that remembers that song. Susie, you don't know it
I
either?
do remember the song, but we don't have it.
It's unfortunate.
Sorry.
All right. Well, we'll have to maybe put a Chic song against.
We got some 10cc and some Lita Ford.
Oh, we can't. Oh, Lita Ford.
Remember this song?
I do remember this.
She would probably like us to play this
We could be the only station in the country giving her some love today.
for the residuals.
She gets a dime. Record company gets $10. She gets a quarter.
No big
I do remember this song. Maybe we'll just break format with that bad boy. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, wow. We're a little late.
So-
I'm a little chatty today. What?
Something we can talk about when we come back.
When we start the real show?
when we start the
When
real
we're going to
show.
be really funny and good and take over Toledo airwaves?
Brad Crown on the Facebook Live, brought to you by Castile Funeral Home, says, am I tanking it, as in the football picks, for Rob so Rob can win? I'm asking for a friend.
I can tell you this. I'm not working as hard as I normally do because I want Rob to win. He's been a loser too long. He's the only one who hasn't won the football picks.
Sure.
And I'm like, and I've won them 4 times.
Damn.
3 years in a row. That's bragging. I can't do that anymore. So,
Humble brag then.
yeah. Yeah, that's it. Who's won it the most? That'd be me. And so this year I'm not working as hard because I'm hoping that kind of sucks. I hate people like that. I'm one of those people. All right, that's it for the 530 Club. My God, Schaefer, get the show back in order. We'll start the real show after Pink Floyd next on RQN.
Good morning. I'm James Stark with your 13 Action News headlines. Bowling Green State University has placed the head coach of its hockey team on administrative leave amid alleged hazing situation.
That's good. Write it up.
BGSU said it got a report of an alleged hazing incident at an off-campus.
How can there be a hazing incident at Bowling Green State University? How can that be? Stone Volts just died in March of 2021. How can Bowling Green hockey players, are they that big at idiots?
Can you?
I didn't know that was still a thing.
Of all the universities. that-
Unbelievable. Well, it's no different than the football coach at Michigan State, who they brought in this woman to educate the football team on sexual harassment, and the coach sexually harassed her.
Is that right?
And now he's going to get fired, and he makes $10 million a year, some crazy ass thing.
I'm James Stark with 13 Action News.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by the Swain Toy Company and Indeed.com. It's quiet on the roads. We have no slowdowns or accidents. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic. This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Summer is winding down.
All right, I got to do my sports report, people. So bear with me.
Do you want?
I want to just the way we did it yesterday.
Thank you.
Pardon me. I'm a little Flemish this morning. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn, Paul.
I should probably turn the ringer off, huh?
I never turn my ringer on, ever. Ready, Susie?
Mm-hmm.
This morning sports report brought to you by His Store and More. Knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. TJ Watt scooped up a fumble by Deshaun Watson. Oh, that's not a happy ending there, Deshaun. And he ran 17 yards for the go-ahead touchdown midway through the fourth quarter. The Steelers beat the Browns 26-22 last night. And, of course, if you didn't hear, okay, I got to start this over. I didn't put in there about Nick Chubb's injury. Should I put that? You can stop it. Should I put that in there about Nick Chubb?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's timely.
Yeah, that's why I paused. Hold on. Nick Chubb out for the season. Take two. This morning sports report is brought to you by His Store and More. Knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. TJ Watt scooped up a fumble by Deshaun Watson. Ooh, Deshaun, that's not a happy ending. And then he ran 17 yards for the go-ahead touchdown midway through the fourth quarter, and the Steelers beat the Browns Monday Night Football 26-22. Steelers beat the Browns for the 20th straight time at home. And if you didn't hear, Nick Chubb out for the season, gruesome injury. In the other Monday Night Football game, the Saints over the Panthers, 20-17. Baseball, Royals over the Guardians, 6-4. Who cares? Dodgers over the Tigers. Whoopee. Now, here's something that'll stun you. 3 Bowling Green State University hockey players have been placed on suspension, and head coach Ty Egner has been placed on administrative leave following a report of alleged hazing at an off-campus event involving student athletes of the team. Austin Swankler, one of the top players, not only at BG, but in the country, has now entered the transfer portal. Why? He says his decision to enter the portal was due to the culture within the team. How does that happen at Bowling Green? And that is a look at your morning sports. That'll get people fired up.
Now try Babbel free. Just go to Babbel.com.
Did I switch the mic back over on the Facebook? I hope so. I did. All right. I got one edit in there, don't I, Susie?
Yeah.
I was hoping you could help me solve the case of the missing tooth.
The missing tooth?
My partner had a missing tooth. Yesterday, his missing tooth went missing. One day it was missing, the next day it wasn't.
Oh, you're talking about the dental implant with Jaeger partner.
This morning sports report is brought to you by His Store and More. Knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. TJ Watt scooped up a fumble by Deshaun Watson. Ooh, Deshaun, that's not a happy ending. And then he ran 17 yards for the go-ahead touchdown midway through the fourth quarter, and the Steelers beat the Browns Monday Night Football 26-22. Steelers beat the Browns for the 20th straight time at home. And if you didn't hear, Nick Chubb out for the season, gruesome injury. Another Monday Night Football game. In the other Monday Night Football game, the Saints over the Panthers, right? 20-17. Baseball, so. Royals over the Guardians, 6-4. Who cares? Dodgers over the Tigers. All right. Wave. Sports. Retort. Okay. Put it in there. At Bowling Green. And that is a look at your morning sports.
All right, Paul, no pressure. I asked me but thank you.
Oh, it's very nice of
for the people. So Suzanne is the Caesar. She's just the hotel person. And then we have Jason and Lisa. Lisa was the short blonde, and they put together the little tour stops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it LISSA or is it LISA?
It's LIISA.
I knew that was Flair.
Yes. So you were correct. So if you just want to scroll a little
Give her
down.
some love, and then we're going to send those off. Thank you for doing that, Susan.
No, thank you for getting the cards.
It cost me $3.18.
You
I'm
need
turning.
$1?
I'm turning it in.
$6 or whatever.
Did you turn in your
No,
tunnel stuff? You can. You should.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
forgot about
some
that.
man
I
money.
steal enough office supplies to make up for it.
It's your man money. I mean,
Oh my. It's a lot of glitter on this card. Did we get it from a stripper?
no, Boss Man got it.
I got it at Dollar Tree,
Once
dude.
again, did you get it from a stripper? Yeah.
Really?
I don't know why you don't do it.
Like, do you want me to like? Should we
Just do a little. Well, he wants individual notes. You could just say, Caesar's woman.
We're all three signing 3 of these, correct?
Correct.
We're all doing little, yeah. So just, oh my gosh, the hotel was phenomenal. Thanks for much.
Okay. I want to know is
Oh God, I can't look at that.
where the Steelers play? Is that natural grass, or is it AstroTurf?
Producer Paul. No, I
As
don't
soon as I sign, I'll look up.
do the Steelers.
Who is this?
And,
Lily.
50 seconds.
yeah. The stadium's natural grass surface
Okay,
has
so-
been criticized throughout history, but they've kept the grass after lobbying from players and coaches.
Well, it's the whole Rodgers thing.
Natural.
Aaron Rodgers, they want to get rid of all the AstroTurf because of Aaron Rodgers' injury, and now Chubb has a gruesome injury, and that's
Like he
natural
said,
grass.
It's natural grass.
Here we go, Paul.
Yeah, this on your hand.
Go. Go.
Everyone, it's a crazy morning over here.
Now, what have you got for me?
We got a big show for you. Big show. When is it?
It was yesterday.
You're kidding. Doesn't anyone do anything on Tuesdays anymore? Wait.
It is today.
It's Tuesday.
Hey, it's Tuesday. I'm just a happy camper. Rocking and a rolling. Welcome to the show.
It's showtime.
Denny Shaper.
It's all about doing it with your hands, Paul. Okay, that was weird.
He's an idiot.
Susie.
I didn't play anything that I had to blow.
Oh.
She had tender balls all this time. Really good. She let some soak in sauce. Oh,
This is a circus.
It is, and welcome to it. I am your ringleader or ringmaster or whatever. I'm driving the bus, kind of. Danny Shaver Show is brought to you by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. It is show 1,107. 1,107, unless I screwed it up. It could be 1,108, but Pittsburgh Rick will tell us. Forecast today, it's going to be sunny this morning, and then clouds moving in this afternoon with a high 73, and then tomorrow a warm up. Showers possible in the morning, but nice day, high of 80. We are at 49 right now. That is from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Advantage is all about. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price, right now. Phone number, 419-240-1935. Text or call. We prefer calls because it's a lot more fun, and that's the way God intended radio to be. So there you go. Let's say hello and good morning to Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
Let's officially welcome him into the show.
It's time once again for everyone's favorite Paul's Morning Motivation Tacos.
scientists say they can recreate living dinosaurs within the next 5 years. There's literally 6 movies showing why that's a bad idea. Good morning.
Nice, Paul.
Very nice, Paul. All right, a number of people have texted me the picture of Nick Chubb and the injury. And here, if you didn't hear it, it happened last night, Monday Night Football. I think it was the first quarter, whatever. He got hit wrong, and his leg went direction that your leg's not supposed to go. Anyway, and wasn't malicious, anything. Steeler fans, even though he hates Steelers, Brown fans, they were gracious. They gave him a standing O. They cheered like crazy because it was gross. And, you know, when they showed it in the stadium, that was That was the thing when they were talking about it and they showed it in the stadium. You could actually hear a gasp from the fans.
Yeah, 50,000 people just said out.
Yeah, as Joe Buck's talking about it, check this out and just listen. What they're showing it in the stadium. They showed it one time, and here's the reaction.
Getting injured is not to be seen.
Yeah, it's.
Do you hear the crowd?
Yeah.
Whoa! Because it was so gruesome. So ESPN didn't show it, and that's right. But it's all over the internet, and some idiot put it on our RQN Twitter page.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm that idiot. So it's weird because you want to see it, but then once you see it, you're like, why do I want to see that? There's something, we are flawed. We are, and by we I mean me. Anyway, now the whole Aaron Rodgers thing, because he got hurt in 4 plays, he was on AstroTurf. Well, in Pittsburgh, that's grass, baby. Good old-fashioned grass. So the point is, because they now want every stadium to go to natural grass because it's, it's less injuries, and science backs that. But it wouldn't have mattered last night at all if you're on AstroTurf, if you're on natural grass, or if you were in sand or whatever. The way he got hit, and with that kind of force and as fast as those guys are, yeah. And Nick Chubb has already had a serious knee injury. Hope to God he can come back. Maybe not. It could be, and that's the part that hurts, a season and career-ending. I mean, obviously it's season, but a career-ending, blow to the Browns. And it sucks because the Browns were supposed to be good this year. And Deshaun Watson played crappy. I mean, I didn't see it from what I'm told. We had Ken called up and gave us the full report because he watched all the way to the third quarter. I was in bed before the game even started because I was at a golf tournament all day yesterday playing with the Crown Boys and their cousin Mike, and we just had a great time. They have a cannon that can shoot a golf ball about 300 yards.
Okay.
And you can use that. jakescannon.com or something. Look it up, Paul. jakescannon.com. And they fill it up with air, Susie.
Okay.
And they stand there, and if you pay a certain amount of money for the charity, you get to use that as your ball instead of teeing off from
That's awesome.
instead of teeing off at like
fun.
350, 360, something like that. For that hole, you go, I guess it was like 288, whatever. And they kind of show you how to hold it, and then boom, they let it go. I made it on the green. Anyway, we ended up birdieing the hole, which was kind of nice. But it was a good day yesterday at Highland Meadows. We had a lot of fun. We didn't win. Last year we came in second, but this year, it was what it was. Have you guys heard of, and I believe he's a Toledoan, his name is Thaddeus Washington. Are we familiar with Thaddeus Washington?
We are not.
I don't know how you spell it, but he is a guitar player from Toledo, and he does concerts, free shows. He does the national anthem, and he plays it right on his guitar. Hold on, let me see if Thaddeus Washington national anthem performance. Oh, for the walleye game. He plays a lot at walleye games, and it's just him, his amplifier, and he just gets it done. He's amazing. That's how they started the tournament, which I think is really cool. They started it with the national. Let me see if I can get to some of his playing here. They're doing a big build up here in this big build up here on the walleye. Where the heck is it? Here we go. Thaddeus Washington from Toledo. Dig this dude, people. It's awesome. Here he's playing at the walleye. No, don't screw the national anthem. I mean, I can agree to that to a point. But this is pretty cool. Anyway, that's how it started, and it was a great day, great fun, and raised a lot of money for the charity. All right, 419-240-1935. Holy crap, we're late. I already got a break. We'll come back and start breaking down what we're doing today for you. Madness or maybe not. Next on RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by the Sylvania Toy Company and Qdoba. We are crash free at the moment. We have no problems to report. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
This report is sponsored by Qdoba Mexican Eats.
Sponsored by Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries on Monroe Street and Airport Highway in Toledo. It's almost time to start pulling out those sweaters and hoodies, which means before you can light that fire inside your home, you need to call Perkins Chimney Cleaning, serving Monroe and Northwest Ohio since 1963. 734-231-5331. Perkins Chimney Cleaning.
Sorry about that, people. I got distracted because my text groove's not working right where I get your guys' texts. I mean, it's working, but it's just adding an extra step for the Den Man.
Den Man's coming out a little more often.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought Den Man was only for certain times.
who's saying that?
I am, because I hear Den Man more than I hear, because Den Man was a thing. Now it's like Den Man's here always.
Oh, Alan the Stud. He's an asshole.
Who said that?
Alan, the head of the UAW.
Oh. All right, what's his name, Jerry? I can't text. I'm just gonna send him an email.
Some things need to change. Luckily, this election gives us the way to make that change. I'm Joe DeMar, and I'm the Green Party candidate for I promise I will follow the Green Party's key values of grassroots democracy, social justice, nonviolence, and ecological wisdom. Please vote for me this November. Paid for by Joe DeMar for mayor.
No freaking way. There is no way.
1 minute.
All right. He is now informed.
Women everywhere are switching to Attention Grace, a revolutionary line of skin-safe incontinence, liners, pads, and briefs that are tough on leaks, safe on skin, and better on planet. Ready to upgrade your incontinence care? Attention Grace, now available at Walmart.com at 1,500 receptors nationwide.
How much time?
Wait about 45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Paul, look up the date of Joe Theismann's Monday Night Football injury. Look up the date, please.
All right, 15 seconds.
Just come right back like normal, like you're coming out of a song, please. Just come right out of this. Don't make any attention to it.
Sun this morning, clouds moving in this afternoon. High of 73. We're at 49 right now.
Thank you, Paul. All right. Did you look that up for me, Paul?
November 18th, 1985.
November 18th, 1985. Susie, what was the date yesterday?
September 18th.
September 18th.
wow.
Okay, so that's not really a coinky dink when you think about it. The injury to Joe Theismann, when he his was horrible. You
It's
ever
the
seen the
18th.
Joe Theismann injury?
No,
You've never seen the Joe Theismann
No, I
injury?
don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
I'll look it up later.
Oh yeah, you will. According to technician Dave, Joe Theismann injured Monday Night Football. When did you say it was?
November 18th, 85.
1985. Chubb's injury, September 18th, 2023.
I need it to be on the same exact date, month.
Yeah.
That's a couple
I mean,
months
it's on
off.
the 18th,
Uh-huh.
but, and it was on Monday Night Football, though.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, that ain't bad. But anyway, go to our Twitter page if you want to see it. It's pretty gruesome. I can't wait to check the stats later on today to see how many of our listeners are as sick as we are that went to watch the video. I just put the meme up there that just plays it over and over and over. All right, today we're going to talk about what's the worst meltdown you ever had at work or you ever witnessed. There's a story out of Fremont. A Kroger employee is under investigation by Fremont police because he lost his mind. He started smashing and throwing a customer's groceries in the store. Police were called to the Kroger. This was, I believe, last Monday. It was last week sometime. And he was smashing bags of chips and flinging stuff. And, of course, the woman, whatever her name is, Johnson, Ms. Johnson, she recorded it all. And so, she had to release it to the media and all of that. So that's what I want to talk about today. Here is some of the audio.
And he said, well, the coupon came off, and we both looking up at the screen, and I'm like, no, the coupon is not off. And he said, what the F?
Anyway, she's a couponer, okay? So I'm not saying she is, but a lot of the couponers are just annoying as hell, okay? And I'm here to tell you, the cashiers hate your guts, okay? Because they got to go through all that extra work. What are you owing for?
Oh,
Susie, we're keeping it real here.
They're just trying to save money, Danny.
I know, that's fine. Just don't be annoying about it. Don't be annoying. What do you mean? What do you mean it's only been expired by a day? You mean you can't take that? It was yesterday when it expired. Why can't you take it? And then you hold up the line, and the people behind you that have stuff to do and they have lives, they hate your guts too.
That's like people that lose a bunch of weight and that's all they talk about is their journey and their weight loss goals. I'm like, shut up. I get it. You're skinny.
What does that got to do with anything?
People
Paul?
that are annoying talking about stuff that they're into.
You're trying to compare weight loss to couponing?
Yes, because couponing people,
weight loss.
Couponing people can just go there, drop the file at the last item, they scan it, they go. Weight loss people can just lose their weight, put their new pants on, and go on their lives. Nope. They got to
Isn't it interesting that his analogy, Paul's analogy to compare this was weight loss?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I had to work out less. Like, I get it. You worked out twice a day. Yeah, get out of here.
So when you drop your $150, you're not going to be annoying as hell?
No.
Oh, you're lying.
No, not at all.
You're lying.
I'm just gonna let the flock of women come at me. Just enjoy that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
All right. He needs to see his DEI training that is required by Cumulus.
I'll take a flock of guys. I don't care.
What about a flock? What about a flock of seagulls?
Well, indeed, with my hair and everything.
Anyway, we've all seen it. People have had bad days, and then it got uglier. According to her, she's in a state of shock. Everywhere.
Chips went all over me and everything. I stood back a little bit. He threw them all the way from the register out there across the floor. And he went like this here. And I stepped back for a minute, and all I saw was the chicken wings.
That's my favorite part. Chicken wings. Wingdings. Frozen chicken wings. Okay, so she should have been arrested for assault as well. She admitted her own admission, okay, that she assaulted him. All right, so then he loses his mind. This is him having his meltdown, and this is what we're going to talk about today. Times you've had a meltdown at work, or you've witnessed it, or whatever. This is not a good day for this dude. Listen to that. Yeah, bad look.
Listen, I'm not saying that he's right at all, but I am saying that she had a little bit of attitude in the beginning.
Oh,
and
yeah.
in the later part of the story, she's suddenly a victim.
She's not innocent. She also had to drop in that lawyer speak. I was scared for my life. She's setting herself up for a lawsuit with Kroger. Okay, he didn't pull a gun on you. All right, he beat the crap out of your potato chip bags. Maybe you just were annoying as hell, Ms. Johnson. Anyway, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on good stories in our workplace and in our where people had meltdowns. So we're gonna come back with that right after we play Madness next on our QN.
Knives, cigars, and more in Los Angeles, Texas. DJ Watt scooped up a fumble by Deshaun Watson. Ooh, Sean, that's not a heavy inning. And then he ran 17 yards for the go-ahead touchdown midway through the fourth quarter, and the Steelers beat the Browns. Monday Night Football 26.
Crap, I never took it off webcam. Son of a bitch. I hate that we do this. I just hate it because I feel like a failure because I do it once a show, once a time we do it. So they couldn't hear the audio. They couldn't hear any of it. God darn it. That's why podcasts and webcasts have directors who actually do that. So the talent doesn't have to focus on that bullshit that takes away from the show. I'm going to have a work meltdown right now, people, right in front of you. All right, I'm going to go clean up my coffee mug and stuff.
All right, cool. Come back, please. By
No, I'm not coming back. Do you guys have any stories of meltdowns?
Yeah.
I mean, not as awesome as dramatic as Kroger, but yeah.
Yeah. We don't got audio, but yep.
Well, yeah, I didn't figure you'd have audio. All right, what time?
What did I say? 6:41 and some change. 6:41:36.
Okay.
All right, my cards are filled out, and I'm
Thank you,
full of
Pop, for
stripper
doing
glitter.
that. Now, I don't know how they got glitter, so now I'm going to hand it off to him because he's cards got in cards, so it will be his turn.
My whole damn area is full of it. I just saw Bambi.
That's so great. All right.
So do you want to send off a text to see if we're having a meeting today or not?
No,
right.
I am minding my own business, Paul.
We're just gonna
I'm
wait to see what happens.
Yep, I'm not saying nothing.
All right.
I don't know, because now maybe there's gonna be because dinner's involved. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit patiently and not say a word.
Sherry, what? What did I say? I didn't say anything. Did I?
Yeah, you talked about biscuits and sopping things up.
That's an old Coming to America reference.
Now, when do you leave, Polly Pot? You leave tonight?
My
tomorrow?
goal is to leave at 12 noon today.
Oh, you're leaving today.
My goal is to do that. We'll see if it works or not.
Okay.
Because I really want to be at the Outback in Beckley by 6, but we'll see how that goes.
Oh, okay. You're getting your eats on. Yep. Okay. That's cool.
Are you familiar with Beckley, West Virginia on 77?
No.
There's nothing going on. You're in the hills. There's banjos, and all of a sudden, an oasis of
a beacon of light.
A beacon of every. It's a tourist. There's so many restaurants all following the one exit, and so that's kind of like the unofficial halfway point.
Oh, that's the unofficial halfway. Okay, so you're gonna stop and get your eats on.
We are spending the night. I got a hotel for under $100. A nice. Well, I don't know how nice it is, but it's nicer. It's all right.
Okay, cool.
And then we're gonna go the rest of the way. Get there 2 or 3 Wednesday, and then play around the rest of the day. Work Thursday, and then I'm marathoning at home on a Friday. That's the reason I'm leaving half a day early, because I don't want to marathon it one day, then marathon it the next day. I've done that too many times. So there you go.
That's cool.
And now I've done this trip enough. I pretty much know where I'm going, all the way down to South Carolina. I just gotta follow GPS, make sure in the right part of Columbia I'm going down 29, and after that it's pretty easy. 77 straight south.
Okay, cool.
And I say Outback, because I know that's a big restaurant. It could be anywhere. I don't give a shit where we go, but it's just one of those things that we're going to get there about dinner time. We may have dinner. We may go swim in the pool. I don't know. We have options.
Yeah, you got options.
We're very excited in the middle of West Virginia. All right. Well, then I guess we'll wait to see
Yep.
what happens.
Yep. We'll just patiently. But yeah, that would help you, I'm sure, if we don't. So we'll just sit and see what happens. It's like the one time he's all in for it. We're like, oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, what?
What's up, Dawn? Good morning. Rick, what's up? Teresa, yep, I do remember that. Jeffrey, hello. Calvin, what's happening? Brad Crown, Realtor Moon. Brian's up. Adam's up. Ed's up. Chad's around. What's up, Chad? Kelly.
It's not an accident that the Den Man is showing up more, Paul.
Oh, I like it.
Well, no, that's the way the show's going. Because the other way, we're too inconsistent with the results of the show because of I don't know, awesome Billy Joel songs. So I'm taking, and we're going to talk about it in the meeting today.
Now, is Den Man different from D Shape? Because I think D Shape sounds kind of like a fun guy.
Where was D?
Who's D Shape?
Where did that
I
come
don't
from?
remember that
I
one.
remember talking about it. I just don't remember why.
We got going on somebody else's nickname.
Oh, okay.
And then you reference.
I don't think so. I think it's Den Man.
Okay.
Rick, what was the reason for that? Do you know? Yeah, quit trying to feed that, Julian. Stop saying that. How's it going? He was did you? I hope you made it home safe from Loma Linda's. He lives in West Toledo. It was way over by the airport. Dang it! I haven't been to Loma's in years.
Denny, by the way, Kroger accepts expired coupons up to 30 days, FYI. I was making a point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Rick. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not much for gimmicks, even though I am a giant gimmick. But by the way, Rick, I don't know if you're allowed to say color. Okay, let's not say that. Uh-oh, am I frozen? Am I just sitting there?
Okay. Did you alert Jerry to the issues we're having with the text
He
group?
had an email sent about 15 minutes ago.
Groovy?
Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, look at this. This is nice. Thank you, Heather.
One minute.
1 minute.
Yes. $30.
.93.5 WRQN. Your weather from the Jumite Toyota Weather Center. Sun this morning. Clouds moving in later. High of 73. 49 right now.
I have one goal for today's program. That's to do Try It Tuesday on Tuesday.
Ooh, awesome.
I always forget. And then we have to do Try It Tuesday on a Wednesday. So next hour, we are going to try an item. Susie, what is it?
The Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Y3000 beverage.
It's supposed to taste like the future. Bizarre.
AI made it.
Oh, AI.
With some people, yeah, they kind of looked into what people want in a flavor or what they prefer.
What if AI is trying to poison us?
I think so.
And the Coke tastes like poison, Susan?
Guess we won't be here tomorrow.
Guess not.
Nope.
We'll take the rest of the week off.
Taking over the world.
Anyway, where is it? Oh, how come it's not chilled? I can't drink. I can't drink pop that's warm.
Limited edition. All right, I'll go put some.
Really?
In the
You're going to
refrigerator.
take, hold on. You're going to take ice cubes out of our freezer in our refrigerator
Paul.
in the kitchen?
Yeah.
No, Paul.
No. You're going to hop in your devil van and go over right over here down the street on Burn.
Okay.
You pull into the left. I think it's Home City Ice. They got a thing where you can buy ice.
Yes, they do.
Is it Home City Ice?
It's a I don't know. It's an ice machine.
Is that a money maker? It's just it's like an ATM. You know how an ATM just sits out in the parking lot of a strip mall or whatever.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They got one of those right down the street. It's just a big old ice maker, and you put in your money, and they give you a bag of ice. I wonder if that's a moneymaker. Maybe
feel like it is.
Maybe we're missing out. Maybe we should go into that field.
All right, I gotta ask because I guess I'm just too much curiosity.
What?
What's wrong with the ice in the freezer?
Dude,
Danger. What do you mean danger? What? What did
you
I
don't
miss?
know where that ice has been. That water's come from.
First off, I want to get vaccinated from all the bacteria that's in there every morning when I go in there. The microwave is disgusting.
All right.
And then you open up the fridge and it smells like cadaver.
That.
Well, we better put these in the fridge or freezer then. I
Well,
guess.
it's too late.
I'm going to chill one.
When are we
They're
doing this?
little.
An hour from now?
Yeah, throw it in the freezer. Then.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I
I
have a very sensitive palate.
Oh, my goodness.
It has to be a certain degree of temperature. I like my soda, my pop, about 37 degrees.
Uh-oh.
You were so full of it.
I do. I have a thermometer at home. And before I take a sip of said beverage, I put it in there. And if it's not 37, nope.
No, this is true.
Not ready.
I don't buy any of
I
this.
put it back in.
The hell
And then
out of
sometimes I'll put ice in and then it'll get too cold. And so then I got to take the ice out and then I got to wait. So it's real. It's very
None of
time-
this is true.
The dead man sounds picky, huh, Paul?
Yeah, I'm the picky fat guy, remember?
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I do like the can, though. Show the can on Facebook Live. We're on
Right.
Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. What's up, Johnny Castillo? All right, today we're talking about meltdowns. The dude in Fremont lost his mind. And, of course, Ms. Johnson is completely innocent. All right, so I got one. I'm going to start it out. This happened, let's see, when did I get back here? It was in 2014. We had, let's say we had a company wide retreat.
That was one of mine. Okay.
It was that an all-day Saturday thing, I think it
Oh,
was?
no, wait a minute.
I
You
think
talking
it was
about the hotel?
Yeah.
At Garden
No,
Inn?
that was
No.
Garden.
Oh, you have something
Because
different?
it's there too.
No, Maumee Bay.
Okay, hold
Wasn't
on.
it?
Oh, were we?
Or was it Hilton Garden Inn?
Hold on.
All right.
Were we all seated in a
Yes.
in a U?
Yes.
Hilton Garden.
That would be the Hilton.
Okay,
Garden.
Hilton Garden Inn.
Holy crap! I know.
So
this story.
we're basically all together. There's like 40 of us.
Yeah.
50 of
No
us.
one's in this building.
Nobody. It
One
was
person
completely
stayed.
empty. And
It's
so
team building
it was team building.
with Andy.
It was awesome. Anyway, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, one of the employees. Did we have microphones? I don't remember if we had
No,
microphones.
he was standing in the middle of the room, and we got to the part about pay and full time and part time and blah blah blah.
He had been a
And-
part timer
and-
for how many years? 7?
For just 7. But it was one of those things that I think what led up to it was your dedication, and
Yeah.
how you give back and all this other stuff, and And this gentleman,
Yeah, it was all about being on the same page and working hard and camaraderie and going the extra mile and doing stuff that's not necessarily expected of you and this and that. And then this certain employee had a question, and he spun it around to be absolutely about him. And then he just kind of lost his mind. And he started to cry.
there was crying.
And it was horribly uncomfortable for the rest of us.
He wanted to be full-time.
He wanted to be a full-time employee. He wanted to be on the air. He wanted his own show. He wanted to he said his goal was to take over morning radio in Toledo, to take over the airwaves.
Yeah.
It was really hard to watch.
It was hard to watch, and it was kind of like the breaking of the leg. It was hard to watch, but you were not going to look away.
It's anytime somebody loses their mind now, we got to just call it what it is. It's a Nick Chubb moment. It's a Nick Chubb.
Oh,
don't Nick Chubb me, man.
And
by the way, if you want to see that gruesome injury, it's on our Twitter page, so you can watch it over and over and over again. It's on a loop.
So this gentleman finally left the room.
Yep, and then the program director
went after,
followed him. Yeah. I don't know what ever happened, but guess what? Here's the thing that's most amazing of all of it. I think it was within like a week, he was made full-time.
Yeah.
So that's all I got to do?
Yeah.
Have a meltdown.
That's it, Paul. You just need to melt down and go nuts, and you'll become full-time within a week.
Another fun fact.
Yeah.
Both of those people in the story, no longer with us.
That's true. No longer in radio.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm a survivor. So there's my story. What's yours? Call it in or text it in. 419-240-1935. Workplace meltdowns. All right, coming back. A man in California, DUI charge, riding a horse. Riding a horse. I will tell you all about it after we play, looks like the Cars. Next on RQN.
Your Right Now Traffic is brought to you by the Sylvania Toy Company and Ohio Department of Mental Health.
Do it like a pirate.
No accidents.
We have no accidents, matey.
People. And that's been your Right Now Traffic.
To those supporting recovery throughout our communities, thank you. We celebrate your hard work and commitment to bringing help and hope to Ohioans. This week of appreciation is brought to you by the Ohio Association of County Behavioral Health Authorities and the Ohio Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services.
The webcam. All right, remind me to switch this back.
Let me go put this in the refrigerator. Ouch, two of these bad boys.
Okay, nobody's calling or texting right there. They had to have it. What are people afraid of?
Dude, it's still early.
Oh my gosh, you always give people excuses, Susie. It's annoying as hell.
It's chilly out.
Keep it positive, man.
No,
They have their
we got to figure out why they're not responding and get them to respond. That's good radio, not giving them excuses and letting them off the hook. I'm having a meltdown, people.
Maybe people aren't in dysfunctional workplaces like we are.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my gosh, you got to say that on the air. That's hilarious. Because I think we all know better than that.
Does it smell like stew again in here?
What?
I think one of the country bumpkins are making stew for breakfast.
Yeah, he always that's I'm gonna text him, I'm gonna email him. Whoever's heating up the stew in the microwave will not get sports starting tomorrow.
Gotta have some crackers and bread and butter with that.
All right, where is it? Okay. Okay, let me call Brian. All right, I gotta wait till I get off the air. Off Facebook. Hey, are you awake yet? Question mark. 11:35 last night. Hey, could you guys change a commercial? Like, can you recut a commercial quickly for me to get this tiny little 1-sentence piece of information? I'm like, sure, we can do that. So I got to rewrite the spot. Tim's got to recut it. Then we got to get it in the system, which who knows how that process is. I think there's some kind of foreign sacrifice to some kind of weird god in Atlanta that gets it on. You got to jump through so much freaking hoops. On way to
I think I can get it done by today.
on way to. All right, I'm just calling him right now. Where are we at?
Oh man, we have 3.5 minutes.
We into the song?
Yeah, three
Okay.
and a half minutes.
All right, I got to pull next doors.
Do you have to be in the hallway?
Okay.
Nah, it's nothing. I won't cuss.
Again.
Dude, 11:25 on a Monday night. You're emailing me and saying, "Hey, could you really quickly change this spot out?" You are okay. Now, listen. Let me tell you something. I do a dance around that clown. So just remember that. All right. So first off, it's not the beer tab open. It's the beer tap open. You don't even know the name of your event. Okay. The commercial that you approved wants you to know Crooked Creek's beer tap open. I know. Anyway, I'm not changing that part. I'm just keeping it tap. All right. Do you still have openings in the 8 and the 2 o'clock flights or both? Okay. Well, all right. So I'll get that cut right away, but you might want to remember that a lot of the spots get bounced because of your excellent rate. Just telling you, just saying. Have you shared it? Have you shared it on all your social medias? Okay. All right. Well, we'll do our best. I'll get it changed. I'm just going to change the one line where it says the beer tap open is this Saturday. And a few spots open for both flights, 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. So I'm just going to make that change. All right. Okay. All right. We'll get it. Hopefully I can have it changed out before the end of business today. All right, man. Have fun. See ya. Bye. He's such a goof. Tim's going to love it.
I met with my bride last night, who I'm doing this Saturday.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm having breakfast for dinner. They are serving breakfast on their buffet.
Oh, you're.
Oh, hold on. Stop right there. That's a great combo.
All right.
Hold on.
1 minute. 1 minute.
All right. So, Lita Ford will play in the bottom of the hour.
Okay.
Or you want to wait till the 8?
You tell me. It's your show, dude.
Let me see what do we got here?
Yeah, I would put it where.
Actually, she's doing 2 things, and I won't tell you the second thing yet. That's awesome.
All right, 30 seconds.
Where are we at? Last one of these.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Black Crowes, Fleetwood Mac, Men at Work. But I would say some songs at the end of the hour in case we got to mix something out with something else. All right, last segment for Facebook Live.
Switch.
Make the switch.
DSP is on 93.5 WRQN. Sunny this morning, maybe some clouds later. High 73. We're at 49 right now.
Thank you, Paul. This is our last segment on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. We appreciate it. Let's see, 25 people watching right now. Thank you.
All switched over.
You're seeing some yes, sir. Den Man in full force. You got to hear me make a client call during that commercial. Anyway, please share it, okay? Please share the show because it really helps us more in more ways than you'll realize. All right, we're talking about meltdowns at work. I've had a few as an old lady now, but I had to change subject. Our music was awesome back in the day. I love the Cars.
All right.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Thank you, Superfan
Just
Pam.
what I needed.
That's just what she needed. She needed that song. Okay, I don't have a lot of people playing along. So are we on the wrong discussion topic? Because I thought work meltdowns would be like shooting fish in a barrel because everybody's got a story. Susan?
It's definitely timely, but maybe people don't work in dysfunctional workplaces like we do.
Yeah, wait a minute. So we're the only ones out that everybody else isn't. Everybody's normal and their workplace functions the way it's supposed to.
There's always a bad apple.
There's a bad apple in every bunch.
Although it seems like a lot of the radio jobs that I've had, it's always been dysfunctional. Maybe I'm the reason why.
You're the common.
What's the common denominator?
Right?
It could be me.
Could be done, man.
I had a boss scream at me one time for something I said on the air, and he got into my face so close he was spitting on me.
Was that across the hall? That
was
might have
in
been my other one. I was going to do that one.
That was in Atlanta.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, that was in Atlanta. No,
that was your
across the hall when
Remember when he
slamming his-
cornered all of us, but it was something for you, and I was like,
And
oh
Johnny.
my gosh.
Me and Johnny, remember that?
Oh, that's right. I wrote that
he
one
was
down too.
screaming at
That
us.
scared me. I was scared.
And
By the way, it doesn't work anymore now, and our boss now is friggin' amazing. I'm just here to tell you. What, Paul?
And the Atlanta thing, you were doing a
Talk show.
right? Okay.
It was Den Man 24/7.
And so you had made a joke about
I don't-
Democrats or something.
No. I don't remember what it was.
All right.
No, he told me not to do something. I did it anyway. And then and I was still on the air. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he came in or I was coming out of the studio and we met in the hallway and he just unloaded on me and he was like spitting in my face.
And then you went on the air and ripped him.
And then I may have had a few words to say to him back, and then we both got hauled into HR when it was over.
Is that right?
I think I'm the problem. I'm starting to wonder. I think the common denominator is me. I bring the dysfunk to dysfunction. The D in Denny stands for dysfunction. I'm the problem. I think I need to go away.
You're the fun and dysfunction.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I am?
You're the FU and fun.
Well,
Yeah, right.
That definitely goes without saying. All right, text in or call in when people had meltdowns at work. Okay, you don't want to get real graphic about it if you don't want to, but for this thing to work, you guys got to we do 90% of the show, you do your 10. That's it. Come on, It's a bargain at today's prices. All right, it's time for Wacky News, brought to you by Fastlane Auto Care. Choose Fastlane for all your automotive repairs. Ford of the Trail and Mommy. What's up, superfan Joel Cook? All right, dude in California got a DUI. riding his horse. Yes, the officers, police officers, California Highway Patrol in Merced, California, were on duty. They spotted a horseback rider carrying an open container of alcohol. The officer approached the dude to investigate and realized the dude was liquored. So he arrested him on DUI. It's worth noting that according to California Vehicle Code 21050, the rules of the road apply to those operating animals on the highway. They wanted to point that out. The officer ensured that the horse was safe and got it to a proper home. The agency released a photo of the cop standing there next to Handsome Bay. That's what the name of the horse was, standing next to the patrol car. Police said that the incident should serve as a reminder that impaired riding, even on a horse, poses risks to both the rider and others on the road. Actually, I trust a horse before I trust some drunkard.
Yeah.
The horse is not going to run out in front of a freaking semi. He's not an idiot, but a guy who's drinking and he's on a horse? Anyway, the rider of the horse has not been publicly identified. See, I think public shaming is the way we need to go. It would clean up a lot of behavior.
Sure.
You know? Let's Bowling Green hockey. Who's all suspended? What's going on? I can't believe there's another freaking hazing at Bowling Green.
Yeah.
What the heck? Alleged hazing. 2011, Stone Fultz. He drank alcohol to fit in and be part of a frat, and he's dead. Alcohol poisoning. Come on, Bowling Green, you're better than that. Anyway, check out this ad about this story.
Have you been arrested for riding a horse while drunk? Then you need a lawyer you can trust. And the law offices of Dewey, Rydam, and Giddy Up can help you stay out of jail. That's our promise. We've helped countless people with...
Well, what if it isn't a horse? What if you got busted riding a really big dog while drunk?
We'll help with that, too. Yes, if you get arrested while riding any animal, don't talk to the cops. Talk to us first. We can...
Or a tortoise. What if I got super wasted and got on top of a really slow tortoise and rode it around the neighborhood?
I mean, I guess. Anyway, we can get you out of the ticket and make sure you don't spend a second in traffic school. So what are you waiting for? Call the...
Whoa, check me out. I'm riding raccoon, everybody.
I think you might have a problem, lady. The law offices of Dewey, Rydam, and Giddy Up, making the law work for you. Se habla español.
And that is your wacky news. All right, coming back, we have no prizes, brought to you by the Sylvania Toy Company, and we'll kick off the hour with the Black Crows next on our QN.
Good morning, I'm James Starch with your 13 Action News headlines. The latest now in the UAW strike against the big three automakers.
All right, my people. That's it for today's Facebook Live. Thank you. Please share.